Impact of anticipated 35% growth in aerospace defense and cybersecurity sectors, global market dynamics by Q4 2026. Executive Summary. The aerospace defense and cybersecurity sectors are projected to experience a substantial growth of approximately 35% by Q4 2026. This growth is fueled by various market dynamics including increased air travel demand, heightened defense expenditures, technological advancements, and ongoing geopolitical tensions. 1. Current market dynamics. The aerospace and defense industries have rebounded significantly post-COVID-19. The International Air Transport Association IATA anticipates an 11.6% increase in global air passenger traffic in 2024. Defense spending has surged beyond $2.4 trillion in 2023 due to geopolitical tensions, with 59 countries embroiled in conflicts as of 2022. The U.S. Department of Defense (DoD) has requested a budget of nearly $850 billion for fiscal 2025. Underlining strategic investments in unmanned systems and the space economy. 2. Technological advancements. Key technological trends influencing the sectors include the integration of artificial intelligence (AI). About 81% of aerospace and defense companies are currently using or plan to implement AI to enhance maintenance, repair, and overhaul MRO services. Advanced air mobility (AAM), particularly electric vertical takeoff and landing eVTOL aircraft, is gaining traction for urban transportation and reduced emissions. 3. Workforce challenges. The aerospace sector faces significant workforce challenges, with an estimated need for an additional 123,000 technicians in the U.S. over the next 2 decades. Companies are adopting a dual approach for talent acquisition: national recruitment paired with local partnerships to develop early talent pipelines. Retention remains critical due to high turnover rates and an aging workforce. 4. Supply chain resilience. Recent challenges such as parts shortages and shipping delays have underscored the importance of supply chain visibility. Initiatives like the Aviation Supply Chain Integrity Coalition aim to enhance supply chain integrity by preventing unauthorized parts from entering the market. 5. Strategic spending and defense priorities. Investment trends indicate that defense priorities are pivotal in shaping strategic spending within aerospace and defense. The space economy is set for notable growth, with the commercial sector playing a significant role. The positioning, navigation, and timing (PNT) subsector is likely to see substantial expansion by 2035. 6. Future outlook. By 2025, industry leaders are expected to operationalize various digital technologies to tackle persistent issues, with an emphasis on supply chain resilience, workforce planning, and executing advanced air mobility operations. Timeline of events. 2023, defense expenditures exceed $2.4 trillion, recovery in air travel demand begins. 2024, continued growth in air passenger traffic and defense budgets, increased focus on AI and digital technologies. 2025, operationalization of advanced technologies, heightened emphasis on supply chain visibility and AAM operational launches. Conclusion. The aerospace defense and cybersecurity sectors are poised for robust growth by 2026 despite facing challenges related to workforce dynamics, supply chain integrity, and technology integration. The strategic focus on AI and digital transformation will be crucial in navigating these challenges and seizing anticipated market opportunities. Sources. 1. Deloitte Insights on Aerospace and Defense Industry Outlook. 2. International Air Transport Association IATA Reports. 3. U.S. Department of Defense Budget Requests and Analyses. This report encapsulates the anticipated growth and market dynamics in the aerospace defense and cybersecurity sectors, providing a comprehensive overview for stakeholders and industry participants. The projected 35% growth in aerospace defense and cybersecurity sectors by Q4 2026 highlights several counterintuitive insights. 1. Post-COVID recovery versus talent shortages. While the aerospace sector is experiencing a robust recovery in air travel leading to increased demand for aircraft, there is an acute shortage of skilled technicians. The need for 123,000 additional technicians in the U.S. over the next 2 decades contrasts sharply with the industry's growth, suggesting that rapid expansion may be hindered by workforce challenges. 2. AI adoption versus workforce challenges. A high percentage, 81% of companies planning to integrate AI for maintenance and operational efficiencies, indicates a strong push towards technological solutions. However, as these companies focus on AI and digital transformation, they may overlook the pressing need to simultaneously address their workforce issues, leading to a situation where technological advancements do not translate into operational success due to lack of human capital. 3. Geopolitical tensions versus commercial growth. Increased defense spending due to geopolitical tensions is driving growth in the defense sector. Interestingly, while military expenditure reaches historic highs, the commercial aerospace sector also thrives, fueled by rising air travel demand. This dual growth in seemingly opposing sectors indicates a complex interplay where national security concerns coexist with booming commercial interests. 4. Advanced air mobility AAM versus market viability. The focus on electric vertical takeoff and landing eVTOL aircraft as a sustainable urban transport solution is promising, yet the industry's success hinges on achieving competitive pricing with traditional taxis. The expectation that AAM can replace conventional transport modes without significant price adjustments may be overly optimistic, as operational viability has yet to be proven at scale. 5. Supply chain resilience versus fragmentation. The establishment of coalitions like the Aviation Supply Chain Integrity Coalition aims to enhance supply chain integrity. However, the highly fragmented nature of the aerospace supply chain with numerous tiers of suppliers may complicate these efforts. Increased visibility and integrity measures may improve resilience, but the underlying complexities could still lead to vulnerabilities, highlighting a paradox where efforts to strengthen supply chains may inadvertently expose new weaknesses. 6. Digital transformation versus high turnover rates. The focus on digital transformation and AI in the aerospace and defense sectors is essential for operational efficiency. However, the industry's high turnover rate, 13% in 2023, and an aging workforce suggest that while companies aim to modernize, they may struggle to retain the talent necessary to implement these changes effectively, leading to a scenario where technological advancements are not fully capitalized upon due to insufficient human resources. 7. Investment in emerging technologies versus traditional sector challenges. The significant investment trends in unmanned systems and advanced air mobility technologies highlight a shift towards modernization. However, the simultaneous ongoing issues of parts shortages, shipping delays, and the need for supply chain transparency indicate that the embrace of emerging technologies might not alleviate traditional sector challenges, creating a conflict between innovation and operational capability. These counterintuitive insights reveal the complexities and nuances of growth in the aerospace, defense, and cybersecurity sectors as they navigate a landscape marked by rapid technological advancements, workforce challenges, and geopolitical dynamics. The anticipated 35% growth in the aerospace, defense, and cybersecurity sectors by Q4 2026 is a significant development, with various underlying dynamics that could easily be overlooked. Here are some key elements that deserve closer attention. 1. Geopolitical tensions driving growth. While many may focus on the financial aspects of military spending or the technological advancements reshaping these industries, the geopolitical landscape's influence is profound. The report notes that 59 countries were engaged in conflicts as of 2022, and defense expenditures surpassed $2.4 trillion in 2023. This represents not only an increase in defense budgets but also a systemic response to perceived threats. Understanding how these geopolitical factors shape public policy and investment strategies is crucial, as they can create both opportunities and vulnerabilities for companies operating in these sectors. 2. Workforce challenges. The report emphasizes the projected shortfall of technicians in the aerospace sector, estimating that an additional 123,000 000 technicians will be needed in the U.S. alone over the next 2 decades. This statistic highlights a critical challenge that could impede growth if not addressed. Most discussions around industry growth often focus on technological innovations and market demand, but workforce sustainability is equally vital. The aging workforce, high turnover rates, and the need for specialized training programs are significant factors that companies must navigate to ensure they have the skilled labor necessary to meet increasing demands. 3. Supply chain resilience. Many reports mention supply chain issues, but the establishment of coalitions like the Aviation Supply Chain Integrity Coalition is a noteworthy response that may not receive sufficient emphasis. This coalition's formation indicates a proactive approach to ensuring the integrity and reliability of supply chains, particularly in a sector where unauthorized parts can have catastrophic consequences. The focus on enhancing supply chain visibility and integrity is essential for long-term sustainability and operational reliability, especially as supply chains become more complex due to globalization and geopolitical tensions. For digital transformation through AI, the integration of AI within the aerospace and defense sectors is not just a technological upgrade, it represents a fundamental shift in operations. The fact that 81% of aerospace and defense companies are leveraging or planning to utilize AI for maintenance, repair, and overhaul MRO services could be underestimated in terms of its potential to revolutionize operational efficiency. The significance lies in how AI can create predictive maintenance models, optimize resource allocation, and ultimately reduce costs and downtime. This transition to a data-driven approach is pivotal for enhancing competitiveness and responsiveness in these sectors. 5. Advanced Air Mobility (AAM). While the report discusses AAM and eVTOL technologies, the broader implications of these innovations often go unnoticed. The emphasis on urban air mobility solutions could reshape urban transportation, reduce congestion, and have environmental benefits due to lower emissions compared to traditional transport modes. The successful operationalization of AAM could lead to significant shifts in urban planning and infrastructure, presenting new opportunities for investment and growth. 6. Emerging space economy. The projected growth of the space economy, particularly in the positioning, navigation, and timing (PNT) subsector, is another aspect that might not garner the attention it deserves. As commercial interests in space continue to expand, the implications for national security, global commerce, and technological innovation are profound. The ability to provide reliable PNT services will have far-reaching effects on multiple sectors, including telecommunications, logistics, and disaster response. 7. Cybersecurity as a cornerstone. As the sectors grow, so does the importance of cybersecurity, especially in defense and aerospace. The interconnected nature of these industries means that a robust cybersecurity framework is essential for safeguarding sensitive information and maintaining national security. The anticipated increase in cyber threats necessitates continuous investment in cybersecurity measures, making it a vital area for stakeholders to prioritize. 8. Sustainability and environmental considerations. The environmental impact of aerospace and defense operations is an increasingly critical concern. The push for greener technologies such as electric propulsion and sustainable aviation fuels is not merely a regulatory compliance issue but a market differentiator. Companies that proactively address sustainability will likely gain competitive advantages in an era where consumers and governments are more environmentally conscious. 9. Strategic spending trends. The report outlines how defense priorities are shaping spending decisions, especially in unmanned systems and hypersonic technologies. However, the nuances of how these priorities affect strategic partnerships and mergers and acquisitions may be overlooked. Understanding the interplay between market demands and strategic investments will be vital for companies aiming to navigate this complex landscape effectively. 10. Regulatory and compliance challenges. As the sectors grow, so will the regulatory environment. Companies will face increasing scrutiny regarding compliance, particularly concerning data privacy and security regulations. The implications of new regulations on operational practices and strategic planning can be profound, necessitating a proactive approach to governance and risk management. In summary, while the projected growth in the aerospace, defense, and cybersecurity sectors is undoubtedly significant, the underlying dynamics ranging from workforce challenges and supply chain resilience to the integration of AI and the expansion of the space economy are equally critical. Stakeholders must acknowledge and address these often overlooked aspects to capitalize on the opportunities presented by this growth trajectory effectively. Understanding these complexities will not only enhance operational strategies but also contribute to sustainable and competitive practices in an evolving global landscape. 1. Current market dynamics and defense spending. The aerospace, defense, and cybersecurity sectors are experiencing a significant rebound driven by an increase in air travel demand and escalating defense expenditures influenced by geopolitical tensions. The International Air Transport Association projects an 11.6% rise in global air passenger traffic in 2024, while defense spending surpassed $2.4 trillion in 2023. With the U.S. Department of Defense requesting nearly $850 billion for fiscal 2025. This spending is largely directed toward unmanned systems and the burgeoning space economy, setting a solid foundation for growth in these sectors through 2026. 2. Technological advancements and AI integration. The integration of advanced technologies, particularly artificial intelligence (AI), is transforming operational processes in the aerospace and defense industries. Approximately 81% of companies in these sectors are leveraging AI to enhance maintenance, repair, and overhaul MRO services, aiming to improve operational efficiency and reduce downtime. Additionally, the rise of advanced air mobility (AAM) technologies such as electric vertical takeoff and landing eVTOL aircraft is poised to revolutionize urban transportation while addressing emissions concerns. The expected operationalization of these technologies is critical for addressing persistent industry challenges and maximizing growth opportunities. 3. Workforce challenges and talent acquisition. The aerospace sector faces a significant workforce gap with a projected need for an additional 123,000 technicians in the U.S. over the next 2 decades. This challenge is compounded by high turnover rates and an aging workforce, with 25% of employees nearing retirement age. Companies are adopting dual talent acquisition strategies, focusing on both national recruitment and local partnerships to build early talent pipelines. The integration of digital technologies such as AI is also being leveraged to attract and retain skilled workers, highlighting the importance of workforce planning in sustaining industry growth. 4. Supply chain resilience and integrity. Recent challenges, including parts shortages and shipping delays, have underscored the need for enhanced supply chain visibility within the aerospace and defense sectors. Initiatives like the Aviation Supply Chain Integrity Coalition aim to bolster supply chain integrity and prevent unauthorized parts from entering the market. Companies are increasingly prioritizing digital tracking of materials from upstream suppliers to end users to improve compliance and operational efficiency. As the industry continues to navigate supply chain challenges, maintaining resilience while ensuring efficiency will be crucial for sustained growth through 2026. 1. The Space Race 1957 to 1975. The space race was a period of intense competition between the United States and the Soviet Union, marked by significant advancements in aerospace technology and exploration. The launch of Sputnik 1 by the USSR in 1957 catalyzed a series of technological developments in rocketry, satellite communication, and human spaceflight. The U.S. response included the establishment of NASA and culminated in the Apollo program, which successfully landed men on the Moon in 1969. This era not only advanced aerospace technology but also spurred investments in defense and scientific research, fundamentally altering global dynamics and leading to a boom in the aerospace sector. 2. World War II 1939 to 1945. World War II profoundly impacted the aerospace and defense industries. leading to rapid technological advancements and increased military spending. The conflict necessitated the development of advanced aircraft including bombers and fighters as well as innovations in radar and ballistic technology. The demand for military supplies and the urgency of wartime production prompted countries to invest heavily in their defense sectors. Post-war, many of these technologies transitioned into civilian applications, contributing to the growth of the commercial aviation industry and the subsequent space race. 3. The Cold War 1947 to 1991. The Cold War era was characterized by geopolitical tensions between the US and the Soviet Union, leading to an arms race and significant investments in defense capabilities. This period saw the development of advanced military technologies including nuclear weapons, missile systems, and sophisticated surveillance technologies. The competition extended to space exploration, with both superpowers striving to demonstrate technological superiority. Defense spending soared, and the military-industrial complex became a significant component of both economies. The advancements made during this time laid the groundwork for later developments in aerospace and cybersecurity, as technologies developed for defense often found applications in civilian sectors. The aerospace defense and cybersecurity sectors are anticipated to experience a remarkable growth trajectory, estimated at 35% by Q4 2026. This growth is spurred by several interlinked market dynamics, including an uptick in air travel, rising defense budgets, technological advancements, and ongoing geopolitical tensions. Current market dynamics. The recovery trajectory of the aerospace and defense industry post-COVID-19 is notable, with projections indicating significant increases in air travel demand. The International Air Transport Association (IATA) forecasts an 11.6% rise in global air passenger traffic for 2024, indicating a robust rebound. Simultaneously, defense expenditures have escalated, surpassing $2.4 trillion in 2023. Driven primarily by geopolitical conflicts and national security concerns. The United States has requested a defense budget of nearly $850 billion for fiscal 2025, emphasizing investments in unmanned systems and the expanding space economy. Technological advancements. Technological progress is pivotal to the industry's future. The integration of artificial intelligence (AI) is becoming increasingly prevalent, with approximately 81% of aerospace and defense firms either utilizing or planning to employ AI in their operations. This trend aims to enhance maintenance, repair, and overhaul MRO services, thereby improving operational efficiency and minimizing downtime. Additionally, advancements in electric vertical takeoff and landing eVTOL technologies for urban transportation are expected to gain momentum, driven by their potential to reduce emissions and enhance urban mobility. Workforce challenges. A significant challenge facing the aerospace sector is workforce attrition. In the U.S. alone, an estimated 123,000 technicians will be required in the next 2 decades. To address this, companies are adopting a dual strategy for talent acquisition, attracting national talent while also fostering local partnerships to build early talent pipelines. Retaining existing talent is equally crucial, as high turnover and an aging workforce present ongoing issues for the industry. Supply chain resilience. In light of recent supply chain disruptions, companies are prioritizing visibility and resilience within their supply chains. Initiatives like the Aviation Supply Chain Integrity Coalition have emerged to enhance supply chain integrity and prevent counterfeit parts from entering the market. As the industry moves forward, establishing robust networks and relationships with suppliers will be critical to mitigating risks associated with parts shortages and delivery delays. Strategic spending and defense priorities. Investment trends are increasingly driven by defense priorities, with the space economy projected to grow substantially. The positioning, navigation, and timing (PNT) subsector is expected to expand significantly by 2035, highlighting the commercial sector's contribution to this growth. Strategic investments in unmanned systems and hypersonic research and development are also on the rise, reflecting the heightened focus on defense capabilities. Future outlook. By 2025, companies in the aerospace and defense sectors are expected to operationalize various digital technologies to address persistent challenges. Key areas of focus will include supply chain resilience, workforce planning, and the execution of advanced air mobility operations. The anticipated timeline of events includes 2023, defense budgets exceed $2.4 trillion, a notable recovery in air travel demand. 2024, continued expansion in air passenger traffic and defense budgets, heightened focus on AI and digital technologies. 2025, operationalization of advanced technologies, emphasis on supply chain visibility and AAM operational launches. Conclusion. In summary, the aerospace, defense, and cybersecurity sectors are positioned for substantial growth by 2026, driven by a confluence of rising demand, technological advancements, and strategic investments. However, challenges related to workforce dynamics, supply chain integrity, and technology integration must be navigated carefully. By focusing on AI and digital transformation, industry leaders can harness the opportunities presented by this growth trajectory, ensuring a resilient and innovative future for the sector.